The 17-year-old Zhen is chosen for the emperor's harem, and after entering the palace, she finds herself caught in a fierce fight between the empress and the concubines. Realizing that the palace is a cruel and harsh place, she has to learn to survive on her own, and sometimes even by unorthodox methods. With her wits and talents, Zhen fought her way through and wins the emperor's affection. In the end, she murdered the emperor in his old age in revenge of her lover, and then she supported another son of the old emperor to become the new leader of the country. In doing so, she ultimately becomes the most influential person in the palace.
There are three categories of these projections that's geared towards young females in China. First, they're about powerful women in Chinese history. It's either about stories of the empresses, or it's about stories of powerful and wealthy women in Chinese history. However, in these productions, we don't see any capabilities of these women, but rather their romantic relationship with a powerful man. It seems like they only gain success because of these men. I partially understand this because these women actually lived in a patriarchal society. It is very difficult for them to have independence and success at the same time. Somehow they must need the help of men. However, men are not everything they depend upon. But in these projections, it seems like they fell in love with a powerful man and they're set good for life. Second, it's modern romance shows. It's basically about 50 Shades of Grey without the quirky sex. And for 40 episodes. Yeah, they're basically about stories of a young girl meeting a powerful man. And somehow they fell in love. Somehow the man loves her and willing to share everything with her and then protects her for the rest of her life. Both of these categories sets the definition of success for young women as marry well. If you're lucky and you meet a bachelor, you're basically set for life. Third category are love stories of Chinese god and goddesses. In here, wealth and power are no longer needed for the relationship because, as all we know, goddesses are somehow powerful enough. However, still, it seems like in thousands of years of life of the goddesses, her sole quest is to find the perfect god to marry. And of course, the god has to be handsome and powerful. There are dozens of TV productions and film productions that's within these three categories. However, all of the leading female characters share some same traits. First, all of the leading female characters are really slim. There is a saying in China that staying slim is an act of professionalism. So if you even want to be in a film production or TV production, you better be slim. And if you want to be a leading actress, you better be really slim. Second, all of these female characters, leading female characters, they're really young. At least they're really young looking, even for the goddesses. It seems like Chinese TV and film producers cannot appreciate the beauty of an aged woman. For them, women are only beautiful between the age of 17 to 25. Anywhere beyond that, their story isn't worth telling. Third, all of the leading female characters have to be good. It seems like only a story of a virtuosome young girl is worth telling. These productions are geared towards teenage girls and young women. And for young teenage girls who doesn't really have the ability to discern what is a worthy quality to hold on to, these productions serve as an implementation of patriarchal standard for women's beauty, and that is really concerning for me. What I'm hoping for is that through this video, I can point out something some people are trying to send out through these productions. And behind all of these glorious sugar-coated love stories, what they're really trying to say, trying to teach to young girls. And I want you to be more alarmed of the situation around us, of all of the messages that's being sent to us. Some of them are worth receiving, and some of them are not. It serves as an serves as a tool to implement